Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's VOD Fiesta Bowl, which of course is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, we got the modern silver stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over in Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Volunteers offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
On the defense, appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Defense. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield when you get a call like this.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Now to try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Gators will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. A quick juke. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It was a 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
A move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
And they heave it deep downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. So they'll spot the ball near the 15-yard line.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for loss for the backer.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
It's an out route, the catch made. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
The key on the 3rd down between quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing watching today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll use the ground game here. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Aiming for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they'll get him down that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. Going to kick it away for the second time. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Vols will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the receivers got it. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Vols come to the line in the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gives it to the back. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So just one play and they're just shy of midfield now. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after the interception, and that will be the final play this first half. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
They call the draw play here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's a quarterback keeper. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking the offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down.
Down he goes. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After missing the field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back-to-back sacks, and this home crowd is going berserk for this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. He hands it off from the gun. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's an important 1st down on that running play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The back's got it. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the 1st down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Hand it off for a draw. They stop him right at the 24.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Who makes the grab? Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, and he fumbles. The ball carrier lands on it and gains enough for a first down. The Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
No, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And moves the ball to the 35. And another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
6th play of the drive coming up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. The question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it. On 4th and long.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. 1st down here, the offense has time for 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Sticking with the running game. The Gators pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's going to hand this off. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now the handoff. Breaking, no shot to bring him down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.